Damn!
Ichiro Oda! Damn, boy! Shocking. Completely shaking up the fandom. Baby shaking the fandom in a massive way for this chapter. This chapter is shocking, stunning. I watch my live reaction to the chapter on Requiem, link in the box below to that chapter, the entire stream. And also on Twitch as well. Very important there too. I'm just sitting here thinking, honest to God, like thank God that we have a break next week. Just how last week, thank God there wasn't a break. A break this week would have been foul. A break next week is A-okay with me. Because I need time to think and process. I am burning calories just sitting down thinking. So thank Oda, because Oda is helping me lose weight. Just thinking about how. How. Oh, I got Joy Boy, Nika, Monkey D. Luffy. The theories are true, okay? The things that I said months ago, when everything initiated with Luffy being able to expand his body without blowing into his body against Urashima, showcasing that he was improving with his devil fruit, I think are on the verge. We are so close, like 99.99999% there. The trail that Oda had designed in Wano Country, I think is coming into fruition, if not already has. But there's ifs here because there's questions as to what's going down exactly with Luffy. And of course, by a lot of older Naruto fans, talk about how this is very reminiscent to Naruto and Sasuke, when I think it's very far from. I think it's very far from, honest to God. Let me give some shout outs. Well, first of all, actually, I'm sorry. I gotta do this. It's my job, and I love you. But it's scheduled for today, so I'm doing it for today. A brief word from today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark VPN continues to be an outstanding VPN service. So easy, a caveman can do it.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Not only is it available pretty much anywhere in the world, considering how many servers it has across the world, but also it is available for all your devices, whether it is your phone, your desktop, your laptop, your Surface, whether you're using Android, iPhone, Linux, Windows, it doesn't matter what you got, Surfshark VPN will have your back, especially if you're going to some very dark and dirty and salacious, yes, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you do. If you go to these places, you want to make sure that everything is nice and clean and you're safe and sound. And Surfshark VPN has your back with amazing features like the clean web feature that does give any malware, any malice that you may not see that could be coming your way. Furthermore, comparing Surfshark VPN to other VPN providers, it is absolutely way more affordable compared to its competitors. And then on top of this, if you want to gain access to any region blocked content, because truth be told, a lot of your boys' content is region gated for certain regions. It is what it is. However, if you want to get access to my region gated content, or in general any region gated content, you can easily do so by using Surfshark VPN, plugging in the region they want to be associated with, and then boom, just like that, you can get access to any region gated content, no problem. So go in the description box down below, use promo code KOL, that is KOL, to not only get 83% off of your subscription, but also 3 months free off of your purchase of Surfshark VPN. It is a steal of a deal without a doubt. So, on that note, thank you Surfshark VPN for being awesome. And now, let's get back to the video.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Now, first things first, a few shout outs. Number one, shout out to Kaido for actually following through on the kill for Blue Scarf. Listen, there's a chance here where Blue Scarf is actually alive, but he should be dead. His soul has spirited away somewhere else into another cosmos, into another universe. He is gone. Kaido's Conqueror's Haki, huge explosion over the rooftop. And even his boy on the bottom gave him that fedora tip, like, job well done. Okay, you did your job. I know folks are gonna try and wank that for some dumb reason. Listen, him and his boy Maha lost to Izo. We're done. We're done. Even though I want to see a mangled up corpse with an arm over there, a leg over there, face just smashed in, That would have been beautiful. But no. Oda is a little bit on the softer side, so I'm not getting that. It's sad. It really is sad. Now, the next shout out. Well, actually, no, hold on.
Hold up.
Screw Law. Screw. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm extraordinarily tired. Law and Kid moving a single inch the next chapter is giving me a heart attack. I'm like, it's giving me a heart attack. And given my size, it's not healthy if I get a heart attack. I mean, in general, it's not healthy. Okay, it's not.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
But these two are on the precipice. Just stay down. What did Kaiba say to Joey? Stay down like the dogs that you are.
That's right, Joey. Stay down. Stay down like the sniveling, defeated dog I've turned you into.
Even though I like Law and Kid, whatever. Yeah, Kid's a dog. Law, no. Law's a stud. But Law, this man's Kryptonian blood's too much. I can't handle it. And then Chopper. Chopper's like, what, 16, 17 years old? He's a grown man in some cultures. Stop crying. No faith in the Monkey D? Do you know who surprised me? Bars. Is Nami. Bars. Nami. Nami actually walked out and stood tall against Kaido. Luffy can't have lost. He's not dead. Impossible. Stop lying. That was, when I think about it, that is actually, unironically, one of Nami's better moments in this arc, in this entire arc. So Nami gets some love. Good stuff, Nami. And then, Marco the Phoenix. Doing, I think it's the same shield move that he used against King of Wildfire. When this dude actually blocked the Blast Breath to help out Nami. That was some good stuff. It's not over yet. Don't give up. Agreed. Good stuff. Very good stuff. So Kaido, Nami, Marco in this chapter, and also Yamato too, because Yamato trying to raid Momonosuke, like, not over yet. We're not gonna be slaves. I appreciate that, especially given, you know, the degree of my melanin. Yeah, I appreciate Yamato coming out there hot. Like, no slaves, none of that stuff. We fight, we die together, which I did dig. Now, obviously, the biggest thing here, by far and away, like pivotal, massive story play on Oda's part, is Monkey D. Luffy going through a transformation of some kind. Now, I did a video earlier this year talking about the exact date, chapter, when we actually see, let's say, a Gear 5, something like that. Dude, I was one chapter off. Now, to be fair, next chapter, Oda could really be an absolute bastard. And we deviate to Hiri and Denjiro. Where's Denjiro? It's been a year and a half since he's been gone. What's going? We could deviate to other things, which would be so gut-wrenching. But it's possible. And we actually have like the actual reveal of what Luffy's going through. And let's say chapter 146, something like that, right? But I was close. I was off by one chapter. One chapter. I'm gonna give myself some credit, maybe-ish, because I was close. Now, Luffy and the Grin and Nika. I think this is an awakening. I believe, at this point in time, that Luffy's awakening is what allowed him to kind of bounce back from what happened. Because either he died, or, because I'm gonna use die loosely here. Because the thing here is this. Even though someone's voice can disappear, that doesn't mean that they're dead, per se. Because we see it all the time in Skypiea, where we have someone like NL, who is very proficient at using observation haki, not hear voices of guys that he's quote-unquote killed, but they come back. So even though Kaido says he's dead, even though Momo says he's dead, and he has the voice of all things, the fact of the matter is that someone's voice disappearing doesn't guarantee death. That's just a fact, because we know, we've seen before in the past. In Skypiea, it was all over the place. That voice is gone, that voice is gone, gone, but they come back all the same. That's just the truth, number one. So did he actually die? Did Luffy actually die? Maybe, but in the sense of, he was probably on his last inch of life, or his heart stopped. And his heart stopping doesn't necessarily mean death, because there's also someone else in Skypiea that showcased that your heart stopping doesn't mean death, i.e. NL. So the same way NL was able to literally resuscitate himself back to life is potentially what's going on with the drum beats of Luffy's Gomu Gomu no Mi, or whatever it is now, whatever it's called now. And what it's called now, I'm not too sure, but please not sap. Please not tree bark. No. Not the thing that, no, not maple syrup they put on pancakes. Aunt Jemima pancakes. No, hell, I hate the idea of sap, because the idea comes from the cover page of chapter 139. We have the monkey, and you have like some golden resin sap. That's lame. And honestly, I don't know how this ties into rubber. Remember, against Skypiea, whatever Luffy is, it has to be a byproduct of rubber, or rubber is the byproduct of it, whatever it is, because he's able to completely negate NL's electricity. So I'm not too sure how resin or sap, especially sap, maple syrup, how that negates electricity. Whatever's going on with Luffy, it could be A, for the hair, a stylistic choice, and or B, he's still going through the awakening, this transformation. So what we're seeing right now with Luffy's hair is just the beginning of like a full body transformation of some kind, because it appears that what Zeus is hearing, the drums of Liberation Army, shout out to those guys in My Hero Academia, seems to be akin to Joy Boy. I mean, that Joy Boy probably had in the past the Gomu Gomu no Mi, or is the progenitor of the Gomu Gomu no Mi. That, the theories, there's so many. Thank God there's a break, thank God. Because I got theory after theory after theory, and I gotta give big ups to the Twitch chat, YouTube, yeah, but Twitch mainly, because you guys afterwards, woof, we went through, there are a lot of theories to plug through. As well as the tier 3 guys on Twitch. There's a lot of things to plug through, honest to God. What I will say is, I don't think this has any sort of ties to Joy Boy's soul being resurrected inside Luffy directly. Meaning, I don't think that what Luffy's going through is some weird Yu Yu Hakusho atavism of the Mazuku, atavism of the Joy Boy, and Raisin, or Joy Boy, is taking over Luffy's body. I don't think that's happening. We've never seen that happen in any other arc in the series. Like, someone else's soul just takes over another person's soul or body. I don't think it's ever happened like that. Like, Brook hasn't ever done that, I think. I mean, maybe the theories with Blackbeard and, let's say, Zebek share the same body, atypical body. Even still, that may involve, like, he has 3 hearts or 3 stomachs, something like that. Therefore, he has 3 different powers or 2 different powers, something like that. But Luffy, as far as you know, has 1 stomach, 1 heart, that kind of stuff. So therefore, it works for him, for, let's say, multiple souls, in theory, but not for Luffy. So I don't think it was a weird thing of, let's say, some resurrection stuff, like Joy Boy is back, resurrected in Luffy's body, and or Joy Boy is the Naruto Sage of 6 Paths, and he's gonna just zap in power to Luffy. No. I think it's Luffy's awakening for his Devil Fruit through and through, because that's what the hints were for. And in the process of awakening, he can now resuscitate his body. Because wherever he is, which I think, if he's a fluid, because his hair would indicate that to some degree, but again, this could be just the first stage of transformation. If he is a fluid, then he's probably oil, which sounds weird, but I'm leaning towards oil. I'd rather oil, as an American, and freedom. I'd rather oil than resin or sap. Ew, no. Ugh. But oil doesn't mix with water, which could have implications for a potential final villain, Emu, as a hard counter. So I'm thinking about various things in my mind, but I'm leaning heavily towards It's an Awakening. So we see Luffy smiling, but that's Luffy in earnest. The way he's smiling does have that Joy Boy, of course, that Nika smile, duh, obviously. And we have Zuichi saying Joy Boy, the same beat in the drum and so on. But these are just byproducts, ultimately, of the awakening. Like, the awakening itself is what Joy Boy had as a power, or he's the origin of this, whatever the true ability of the Gomu no Mi is. And it's all stemmed from that. Not his soul is in Luffy now. I don't think so. Though there's the idea of the Devil Fruit's soul somehow retaining memory or personality of the old previous users.
Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
When Sabo defeated Burgess and looked at his arm and said, Ace, he wouldn't forgive you, he was being more literal. Where like the Mera and maybe Ace's personality in some degree talked to Sabo through the Mera. But I don't like that. I definitely don't. When we see guys like Law use the R Room or Luffy use Red Hawk, they have their powers pay homage to important folks to them, and that's really it. Not like the inherited will is actually something substantive, and it goes from person to person to person to person. That's what I prefer, honest to God. So basically, I got a lot of theory videos coming out in the next few days because I have so many thoughts on what is not, and thank God there's a break. One thing's for sure though, after the Viz translation on Sunday, Monday review, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard, no doubt. And I'm hungry as all hell. So I'm gonna see y'all later.